think about him?
I think he's an amazing fighter. Me and Boo Boo won a couple national teams together in the amateurs. We spar a lot. My last fight, my second to last fight, we had training camp together out in Cali. I think a lot of junior middleweights are scared of him, but I mean, you're not going to get me to fight a friend. I know that's what y'all want, but I got a couple friends in this sport. I'm not going to fight a friend.
Is it hard to put it? I mean, we had some guys do that before. They have to put the friendship aside and handle business. Is that harder for you to do than?
When it's worth it, you know what I mean? We're both still ascending, you know what I mean? So, you know, if we get to the plateau, once we get to the plateau that Danny Garcia and Thurman was at, I mean, both of us, I mean, you throw us the right money, we're going to be like, look, bro, I like you. I see you in 30
Be like the Williams system.
Yeah, get paid.
You know, but I mean, at this level, we still both have a lot to prove, and, you know, we just need those opportunities, you know what I mean?
And last question, Canelo Chavez. Chavez moving down, Canelo moving up. What would you feel about that big Mexican showdown?
It's a toss-up to me, man. I think Canelo is super skilled. Canelo is actually one of my favorite fighters to watch, but Chavez is so big. So big, man. I don't know. I don't know how that weight difference is going to carry over, because, I mean, they're fighting at 64, but we know Chavez will probably be 180 tonight in fight.
No.
I don't know.
No, we won't.
You don't think so?
How good is Canelo? How good is Canelo?
I think Canelo is I think he has the potential to go down as great. I mean, he's still so young, throws great combinations, powerful, power in both hands, and he's a humble kid, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I think he has what it takes to be an all-time great.
Right, well, thanks, Willie, man. Can't see you back in the ring, man. Thank you.
How would you fight Canelo?
How would I fight Canelo?
Yeah, what would be your game plan? Maybe you don't want to give that away.
I'll let my wife see this interview. He's got a smart box. The only thing that bothers Canelo is legs. You got to have legs. Canelo needs you in front of him to beat him. And when I say it's not just moving, upper body movement, making him miss. Like you saw my last fight, you know, everybody said, "Oh, you move too much." What's going on, baby? When you come back to the Rock, man?
Shit, man, soon, man.
That's what's up, man.
It's cold everywhere, though.
That's what I do right here, man.
Excuse me, Willie Monroe, Dante's BoxNation. Who do you think won the fight?
Thurman. It was a right decision.
Why do you think he won?
I mean, he showed the ability to be able to turn it on and off. He when it was time to bang, he banged and got the better of it. When it was time to box, he moved and boxed. You could tell he probably watched the Peterson fight and saw the movement gave Danny Garcia trouble. But one thing he did do in spurts, he would go in and get the better of him and then leave with that. So that's the last thing in the judge's mind. So, but I think it was a great fight. We got to commend both of them for being young champions and fighting another undefeated young champion. You know what I mean? Like,
Who's your next fight?
We were told beginning of April, so I'm patiently working.
Who you want to fight?
That's a couple names. I threw a couple names out there. I asked, could we possibly get Jamal Charlo? He moved up to 160. We asked for the Polish kid, Magic Sulewski. The winner of Lemieux Stevens. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, whichever one of them wants to fight, when they say Willie Monroe's on the other side of the ring, if they say yes, we'll do it. I'm ready.
Can you share with us your thoughts on Golovkin versus Jacobs taking place 2 weeks? You're familiar with Golovkin?
Right.
Break it down for us.
Familiar with Jacobs too. We're on a couple national teams together in the amateurs. Two strong warriors going at it. I've been there with Golovkin, so I know he's a very hard and sharp puncher. But Danny Jacobs is very athletic. You know what I mean? He's a little taller, big for a middleweight. Can't wait to see the fight.
I think it's tougher than expected, but most people aren't.
On both of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And these are two other young champions that you have to commend. You know what I mean? They're fighting another undefeated, well, Danny's not undefeated, but another top champion in his weight class. He doesn't have to, these guys don't have to take these risks. So you got to commend both of them.
What's
going on, baby? How you doing?
Chilling, B.
Cooling.
Catch us up, man. What's going on with you, bro?
1 second, let me get this picture.
Get in there.
Cool. For sure, definitely, man.
Come on, man. You sound sweaty or what, man?
Hey.
You a TMT heavyweight?
Can't see on camera.
Just give me the wink, man. Just blink twice if you say. Really, man. First, I mean, you get your immediate reaction. Thurman, Garcia, right man won?
Right man won.
Right man won?
Right man won.
Was it split? like the judges had it, or you had it fully Thurman?
I had an
going?
8-4. You could have had it 9-3, but I had an 8-4.
Is that the boxer in you talking?
I mean, it's not just the boxer, but you gotta realize Keith Thurman fought smart. What he would do is he would box and move, and then I don't know why Danny Garcia couldn't pick it up, but every time Thurman got ready to bang, he would walk to him like this. You feel what I'm saying? Whenever he was boxing, his hands were here. Whenever he got ready to bang, this was the indication that he was getting ready to bang. I was sitting next to my strength and conditioning coach, like, look, he getting ready to bang. He'd walk in like this and he'd start banging. But what he would do is he would box and move and confuse him a little bit, sneak in and out bang him because he's a little bit faster and a lot more explosive, and then slide out. Sometimes he would get caught, but most of the time he would start and end the combination better. And off the exchanges, Danny was shooting 1 and 2 punches, and Garcia was shooting, 3-punch combinations. So
There you have it, Willie Monroe, man.
thanks a lot, man.